What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 11. Um, I'm sorry. So, we start this episode off. We have Malaysia and Jackie. I think I already talked about this in my last review, but Malaysia and Jackie, they out shopping, and basically Jackie's trying to figure out what happened down to, Jennifer's event. Was it Jennifer's event? Yeah, it was Jennifer's event, and why all the ladies all of a sudden now they got a problem with Malaysia. They mad at Malaysia. And Malaysia explained what happened, and she was like, listen, I ain't know that woman had slept with Angel's man. I would have never brought her around the crew. I would have never put all of us in that situation. But everybody sort of just came at me and started attacking me and made it seem like I did it on purpose or I was trying to set somebody up. And that was never that was never my intention. That was furthest from, what I was trying to do. And so, I don't know. I just don't, at this point, I just don't even want to be around the ladies anymore. And of course, Jackie was like, Malaysia, don't do that, yada, yada, yada. We can work it out. Our sisterhood, blah, blah, blah. But basically, she was like, no, I'm good. I'm done. And I think Malaysia's pretty much done filming. So I don't know. I heard word on the curb is I think she only films a few more scenes here or there. So I think she's pretty much done. So then we have Brooke and, I can't even read my own handwriting, child. Brooke and who is this? Child, I can't read my own handwriting. Anyway, Brooke went out. Was it Duffy? No, that was later on in the episode. But anyway, they were still talking shit about Malaysia, how they were mad. Oh, no. Anyway, child, how they was mad at Malaysia. Jennifer and Angel, same thing. They had a conversation. Everybody mad at Malaysia. Everything is about Malaysia. Everything is Malaysia's fault. She's so horrible. How can she do this? She brings these people around. Yada, yada, yada. Boo, 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 boo. And I'm like, again, I ain't no big Malaysia fan, but I'm like, y'all act like, and I get it. She brought Zell around, and she absolutely brought Zell around to irritate the hell out of Brandy. But but y'all are really taking this and act like, hell, Jackie done brought the sisters around that y'all don't even like no more and don't want her. Y'all done kicked them off the show. And y'all ain't mad at Jackie like that. But anyway, whatever. It's all about Malaysia. We gonna hate Malaysia. The hate train for Malaysia this episode, child. So Brooke has an event where she is having spiritual healers. And she invited everybody because she was like, I think now's the time. This would be a great time for us to come together and let's heal the group. We got the spiritual healer here. We're going to take a sound bath. We're going to do all these, great things. And Angel didn't come. And, of course, they were like, well, we understand why Angel didn't come. But, Malaysia don't have no excuse. Malaysia got an excuse. She won't be around y'all hoes. Okay, Malaysia has an excuse. But British talking about I really hope Malaysia comes because I don't think I was that hard on her. But I do think that she should that I should give her an opportunity to tell her side of the story. You should have felt like that when y'all was yelling at her and coming down on her and accusing her of creating this whole situation when y'all was down to the party. She don't want to talk to y'all now. She don't want to tell y'all her side of the story now. She don't care no more. Okay. We also found out that Brooke said that they're getting ready to start IVF again. So that's another reason why she wants to have this sound bath and have this cleansing and this healing to get her ready for, that situation. British leaves suddenly during the sound bath, the picnic situation. And that's the beginning of where we find out that British got these charges. Later on in the episode, we see her talking to the producer and letting the producer know, listen, this is serious. This is not no joke. Like, I could do jail time. This, I got a lot going on. And, I guess basically telling him, listen, I might have to, curb how I'm, filming. I might need to look at this a little differently as far as the filming is concerned, child. Later on, we see Jennifer, Brandy, and Jackie go out for drinks and stuff. Jennifer talking about Jelani and how, he cool, and they asked her, well, do y'all have a label yet? Are y'all, exclusive? What does he call you when he introduces you? And Jennifer was like, listen, the only labels I like are the labels on my clothes. Like, we too old to be boyfriend, girlfriend, and will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? So I don't know what we are. I just know that I like him. And so later on in the episode, she tries to talk to him, and I guess she tries to figure out like where are we, what is our title, whatever. And basically he was like, let's just live in the moment. Like let's just we having a good time. Ain't no need, he said I could see, you know, he said something about forever. She was like, ooh, that's a long time. He was like, yeah, it's a long time because that's what I feel. But I told you, I still feel like something off with the whole Jelani, Jackie, Jennifer situation. So I'm going to let y'all have it, but whatever. Jackie lets the ladies know that she wants to go on a trip, that she got a new movie role in a horror movie, and she needs to do some research. And so she's going to have a trip, and she wants the ladies to come. Now, she's very vague, and she won't tell the ladies where they're going and what's going on. But first of all, this is what I'm going to say. It's Jackie. She gave you some clues. Clue number one, she's doing research for a horror film. Y'all had to know y'all was going to like a haunted house or something crazy or stupid because it's Jackie. But she won't tell the ladies where they're going, and of course they don't know how to dress. Well, how should we pack? How should we dress? What should we do? And she was like, just bring something nice, bring something comfortable, bring something casual, bring something dressy. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay then, whatever. So we see this scene with Angel and Rock. Listen, I could care less. Basically, it's Angel saying she not going on this trip because she too close to having her baby, and the girls got too much going on, and she don't have time to be stressed out. She don't have time for all the foo-nanny, the foo-la-la, and the foo-foo-foo that the ladies got going on. And Rock was like, yeah, because, after that last time, with them throwing stuff or whatever, like, nah, I'm not comfortable with you going. Like, you need to stay here and focus on the baby. And focus on, just being happy and healthy and all that good stuff. So, yeah. I don't know how much more we're going to see Angel this season either. Or at least, I think they're going to do this in a part 1, part 2. So, I don't know how much more we're going to see Angel either. Because she about to have the damn baby. We saw her talking to her second in command down to the store saying, I need you to sort of, pick it up a little bit. Because, I'm about to be out. About to be on maternity leave. And I can't be doing a whole lot. Brooke and Duffy go shopping. They're trying to figure out what they need for this trip with Jackie. And Brooke again is talking about IVF. And we see her call her husband. And listen, he ain't sound too excited to be getting started with IVF. Like, he really sounded unbothered. He sounded distracted. And he really didn't sound like it was something he wanted to do. I feel like he's doing it more because that's what she want to do. But I don't get the feeling that he's all excited and he's all gung-ho. But, child, okay. Then all the ladies meet up to get ready to go on this trip. Now listen, first of all, Jackie, how tone deaf can you be? They said that British had to turn herself in. She had a warrant and that they didn't think she was coming. And she was like, well, what they got to do with her coming on my trip? Girl, what? She literally is in a whole nother state surrendering to the federal government. What do you mean? What does that have to do with your trip? It has a lot to do with your trip. It means that she probably gonna show up, child. But it means that, in any normal situation, why would you expect her to come? Girl. So then the ladies are driving and she still won't tell them where they're going, and they asking for hints and, well, is it 5-star? Is it 3-star? What is it? And Jackie was like, well, it's 4-star. Here go Brooke. Well, I don't stay anywhere that's not 5-star. I don't stay anywhere that's not 5-star. Girl, bye, whatever. So they're riding, and they are in the desert, child. They done went down to Joshua Tree, okay? They are literally in the desert, and they got these daggone motorhomes, these campers set up out in the desert. Now, listen, let me say this. If it had been one of those situations where from the outside, they looked like they were run down and all of that, but on the inside, they was, like, lit. I felt like the inside was decent, but the inside wasn't set up. It was decent. Them ladies was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not staying here. Brooke and Jennifer was like, I'm not staying here. I'm not doing this. And, of course, Jackie is upset because she was like, I support these ladies in everything they do. I always support them. I'm always there for them. And all I ask is that they support me here. Now, I feel like what was going to happen was they were just going to spend one night there. And then they was going to go down to Palm Springs for the rest of this little weekend getaway situation. But, child, the ladies couldn't even do that. Brooke on the phone booking suites. Now, because I don't trust nothing when it comes to the Basketball Wives production. Those were probably the suites that they was going to check into the next day anyway. But Brooke is on the phone pretending like she booking 4 suites, talking about something. I don't care how much they cost. I just need the suites. Girl, bye. Whatever. You don't care how much they cost? Because it ain't your money. Moving on. So they all say that they're gonna leave, and of course Jackie's upset and she feeling some kind of way, but she was like, "Well, hell, I ain't gonna stay here by myself. Like I ain't sleeping out in the desert by my damn self." So they all heading down. And oh, see, there I go, crossing over to the next episode. Child, that happens in the next episode. This episode ended with them sitting around going, "I don't believe this. We in the desert for real. That's what we doing now." Anyway, I'll let y'all know. Talk to y'all later. Peace.